Under the radiant sun, a vast palace courtyard bursts with jubilant cheers, the air thick with anticipation and celebration. Adorned in shimmering gold and fine linen, the king is carried high on a lavish throne, his face glowing with regal satisfaction. Triumphant melodies cascade through the air, spun by skilled musicians whose notes amplify the grandeur of the moment. Servants read aloud scrolls overflowing with praise, their voices echoing the king's glory across the sun-drenched expanse. Bathed in golden light, the scene epitomizes the king's unrivaled power and majestic presence. Within the king's private chambers, shadows dance behind heavy curtains, veiling the spectacle outside. A humble servant whispers into the king's ear, his words a stark contrast to the grandeur of the court. The king listens intently, his face etched with contemplation as the servant speaks.
Remember, O king, you are just a man.
The king, amidst the trappings of power, is reminded of his mortality. Dim light filters through the heavy curtains, casting long shadows across the room. In the heart of the kingdom, the king sits upon his throne, a beacon of justice and wisdom. His hands extend, offering solace to the needy, a testament to his boundless generosity. He listens intently, absorbing counsel from his advisor with careful consideration. Yet, beneath the crown, a whisper lingers, a constant reminder of humility. The king walks through the halls, his presence a blend of regal authority and quiet introspection. In the dim light of the king's private chambers, impatience tightens on the king's face. A servant stands, head bowed low, before the king, the weight of the moment evident in the sweat beading on his brow. The king's gesture cuts through the silence. His voice, sharp and final, echoes in the chamber. Enough. The servant remains still, the king's words hanging heavily in the air. Under a relentless sun, the once lush fields of the kingdom now lie barren, the cracked soil a testament to neglect. Desperate souls clash over dwindling resources, their faces a canvas of hardship and despair. The kingdom crumbles, its disarray mirroring the king's swelling pride and indifference. The harsh reality of the kingdom's decline is visible in every cracked field and desperate face, painting a grim portrait of a realm in decay. The king sits heavily on his throne, his posture reflecting utter defeat. His eyes scan the disarray, a profound understanding etching itself onto his face. Darkness encroaches, shadows weaving around him, mirroring the despair within. The throne room fades into shadow, the darkness consuming the king. In the king's private chambers, morning light reveals dust motes as the king kneels on the cold stone floor. Dressed in simple robes, the king seeks redemption. I was wrong. The king's voice echoes in the chamber, filled with remorse, as he commands, bring back the whisper. Before him, the humble servant stands silently, an unreadable expression masking his thoughts. The servant remains a stoic figure, his silence amplifying the gravity of the king's plea. Before his kingdom, the king stands burdened, his crown heavy on his brow. He bows his head, a gesture of repentance washing over the silent crowd. A visible shift occurs. The kingdom's pall lifts as hope returns to their faces. A single ray of sunlight pierces the storm, illuminating the courtyard. The courtyard is bathed in a golden light. Hope renewed. A voice echoes, remember, O king, you are just a man,